In the last episode, we made ourselves a water wheel starter house. And in today's episode, we're gonna be setting up a simple tree farm using Create Mechanics to gather supplies for a boat dock that I've been wanting to make. And who knows, if there's some time, we might even make ourselves a little boat to go along with it using the Eureka Ships mod. But before we begin, I wanna remind everybody to go ahead and hit like on the video if you enjoyed, and also subscribe if you're new, as we're gonna be coming out with new videos on this every single week. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into things. And the first thing we are gonna need is some new materials and supplies, because we are running low on things. And our first goal today is to create ourselves a windmill bearing, because a windmill is what is gonna fuel our tree farm. And I know eventually I wanna make a logging area, like I wanna make a whole sawmill and a really aesthetic looking building to go along with it. And that's probably gonna be somewhere along this area right here, or maybe kind of central to this island. But the only way we're gonna be able to make big builds like that is to have some of these simpler farm setups. So maybe one day I can disguise this tree farm as an actual sawmill, so it actually has function, but from a distance it actually looks like a nice little building. So I think today we're gonna start with a quick little adventure down into the mines to pick up some materials for this windmill bearing, which let me go ahead and pull up the recipe for that. So as you can see here, I actually got Create working once again with JEI, so that problem has been solved. But looking at these recipes, it doesn't actually look like we're gonna need that much material to go ahead and make this radial chassis and this windmill bearing, which is gonna be the center of our tree farm. But I think it would still be a good idea to start off this episode a little bit in the mines, because we didn't get to do a lot of that last time, and I wanna go mining. And with all the new structure mods, we might actually find something really cool down here. So I'm gonna go exploring in the mines, and I will catch up with you guys if I end up finding anything. Oh, God in heaven, what is that noise? So I'm just taking a quick pit stop here to melt some iron down, but I heard a cave sound, which means that I think there's a cave over here somewhere. So I'm gonna see if we can't locate that cave, because cave equals adventure, and I am into adventure. Now might also be a good time to make a shield if I can. Let me see if I have the materials to do that. I do. A shield is something that I neglect in Minecraft quite a bit, but it's definitely something that I should probably get used to having, because it's just something I forget to craft it a lot, and it will save my biscuits every now and then. But yeah, this is definitely something I want to have on me. It's just something I neglect to craft in a lot of my playthroughs. Oh, yep, that is definitely a cave right there. Oh, what is that? What? Oh no, what is that? What are you? I've never seen your kind before. And there's a spawner in here too, of some kind. Oh, but there's diamond down there as well, so we are in a good enough place for sure. Alright, we're gonna try to gamer move our way into here, but I am a little bit scared of that fella up ahead. Hi, how are you? Good. Oh, we got our first victim. Come on, buddy. Oh, I believe in you. You got it. You got it. So I think I'm just gonna try to bum rush it for the spawner real quick. Where's my pickaxe? There it is. All right, rush for the spawner. Oh, that is an evil looking spot. What is a monster box? What is a monster box? Whoa! Whoa, okay. Not a spawner at all, and they are coming for me. All right, well, I can take them down. Take them down, no problem. Ooh. Okay, alright, that's enough out of you guys. Whoa, wow, that was close. Good God. Oh, okay, he's coming. The problem with apples is they don't have very good saturation, so I gotta get my life together here. I can still hear the skeleton. I know he's down there somewhere, but I got some creepers to deal with real fast. Let the creeper blow up. Let's just let the creeper blow up. There we go. I'm just gonna light this place up as fast as I can. We got ourselves, oh, there's a cave spider. That's really bad news. Real bad news. Whoa! 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 That's unfortunate. But that's okay, we're gonna make do. We're gonna let this rainstorm pass real quick. We're gonna go back for our stuff. And I'm gonna do some mining, and I will catch up with you guys if anything interesting occurs in that adventure. I'm gonna light this little pocket up right here, and I'm gonna help myself to this diamond, which is this? Please tell me this is diamond. It's deep slate diamond, perfect. And you'll notice because of the Spelunkery mod, we're actually not receiving regular old vanilla Minecraft diamonds, we're receiving rough diamonds. And we're gonna need to polish those either on a grindstone or with some handheld sandpaper in order to get ourselves a polished bit of diamond. Now I'm also getting little rough diamond shards, which just like iron nuggets can be transformed into large chunks of raw diamond, and then we can put those into a grindstone as well and make ourselves some diamond. It's just diamonds all around, and I am gonna take the opportunity to get this slime right here, because slime is going to be really good for us in terms of making machines. We're going to be able to make a super glue bottle, and super glue is how we're going to keep some of our contraptions, like our windmill, together. So in order to make our saw blades, iron's going to be a big resource we need. So that's really just what I'm collecting, and I think once I have enough pieces, I'm going to head back to the surface, and we're going to get started on our little tree farm, which I think we're going to focus around using pine, because I really like the way the pine looks on our starter house, and I think I want to continue that aesthetic through a lot of our buildings here, at least on the main island. Okay, so I've made it back home, I've slept through the night, I got some organization done, and I've been melting some of our iron into our little ingots here, and we're gonna start the first bit of this process in order to get saw blades and everything is gonna be getting this gear ratio up a little bit higher, and we need to power ourselves a mechanical press. We really don't have to get it up that much higher. I think what we're gonna do is just add another small gear and then get it back up to where we had it last time before we put the millstone down, because truth be told, we really don't need the millstone right this moment, so I think we're just gonna get rid of it for now, and I'm gonna replace I'm gonna put a small gear right here, just like that. And so that right there will power our mechanical press. So the mechanical press is created with a block of iron, an andesite casing, and one shaft. The ingredients of which I just so happen to have right here. Make up some andesite casings once again. Boom, 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 boom. And if I put everything together in the correct manner, we should have ourselves a mechanical press. And I can just hook that mechanical press up right here, lovely as always. And you'll see there, it's got the shaft going into that chassis right there. And so this is gonna stamp down onto a little table, which we need to make as well. This right here, the depot, which is just andesite casing and andesite alloy, perfect. And then I'm gonna put this right underneath the press. And now if I take some of my iron ingots right here, and I slap them onto the depot, the mechanical press is gonna come down rather slowly, because we have a bit of a slow system on our hands right now, but it is gonna press them into sheets. Again, a little bit slow, but I think 3 is our magic number. So we still have 3 left over, but I've made 3 iron sheets. Now 3 iron sheets is gonna allow us to create ourselves a saw blade. And we're actually gonna need probably 3 of these. But once I have that, I'll have 3 iron sheets per each, 1 iron ingot and 1 andesite casing. So let me go ahead and make 2 of them up real quick. There's 1. Smack some more iron there on the depot. Pick it up just like so. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and presto, we have 2 mechanical saws. Another thing we're gonna need, like I said earlier, is a windmill bearing, which that's a very inexpensive recipe, in fact. I also just went ahead and quickly made some radial chassis right here, pretty simple, but we are gonna need some power for this circular system, and the best way to get power, well, technically the best way to get power would be putting a water wheel underneath the actual chassis itself, but like I said earlier, we really don't want to be cheesing any systems like that, so another way we can get some rotational energy is through wind power, which all that will take is just making some of these frames right here, which looks like I can use some wool, 2 sticks, and an andesite alloy to create 2 windmill sails. Now, wool is going to be the challenging part of this because I do not know where any sheep are, but this could be a great time to go on an adventure for some sheep. Better pick some apples for the road, just in case we're gone for a little bit longer than we anticipated. Oh, I think, there's a sheep right up ahead. There's 2 sheep right across the water here. Well, the adventure wasn't actually that long. I walked 10 feet over. All right, well, great. Is there another sheep that I saw? Yes, there are 2. Perfect. All right, well, I will pick you up, my friend, and I'm gonna bring you across over to the mainland. These little guys are gonna be my new friends. We're gonna breed up some sheep and get ourselves a wool farm going. It'll be great. It'll be great fun. But for now, you don't get anything too fancy. I'm just gonna shove you in here and I'm gonna box you in with some blocks. Don't worry. Hey, everything's gonna be a-okay. See, what did I tell you? The living conditions aren't too bad. I got your friend right here. You're gonna have some fun in there. Quickly throw up a little fence gate. Ooh, we get 3 fence gates? That's a very generous recipe right there. Put that up nicely. That should be good to go. Let me get you guys some wheat over here, and I should have, yeah, I have enough iron on me to make myself some shears. Perfect, perfect. This is a lot more. I've done a lot more in these last, like, 2 episodes than I've done in Minecraft, like, in general. By this point, usually in Minecraft, what, like a couple days in? At this point, I'm usually just in a full-blown panic. What did I just do? I got some moss off the wall. Oh! I didn't know that was a feature. We can clean this place up. How about that, little buddy? Right, you guys make a little baby and I will go to bed real quick and we will build ourselves a windmill in the morning. So it should be as simple as doing this and putting our wool. Did I not grab another piece of wool? Oh, I did. It's inky black wool. Interesting. One's gray and one's black. Okay, that's interesting. Well, this should be enough for a very rudimentary wind sail. We can add more windmills onto it later. But for now, let's go ahead and get things set up as best we can. And I think we're gonna temporarily set it up right here. Like I said, I want to disguise this as a sawmill eventually, but I don't know exactly where I want to put that yet. And I'll do some pre-designing stuff. We can always move this. It's a very, very simple design. What we're gonna need is our windmill bearing, just like so. And we're gonna put this actually set in the ground like so. And then we're gonna take our radial chassis and 1, 2, 3, 4, I think is as much as we need to do for right now. And I wanna show you how this works. So before we put any sort of blades or anything on it, all we have to do around here is put on some of these fins right here, just like that. And that's technically a windmill. But if I actually started this up right now, it would not connect because this is not a mechanism yet. None of this has been glued together. And earlier in the mines, we got ourselves some slime ball. So I'm gonna make up some super glue with some slime balls so we can glue this contraption together. Now, technically you can just use slime balls to put a contraption together, but why would you when this is basically an infinite version of a slime ball, or a nearly infinite version? This is good for like 100 uses or something like that. It's great. So all I'm gonna have to do is just click right here, and oh, I've done that. Is that good? Is that what I need to do? This is what I need to do right here, is grab this whole system just like that. And these are already attached by design, I believe. So if I just right click on this contraption, structure does not include enough sail blocks. Ah, a minimum of 8 are required. 1 moment. Okay, there we go. So that should be enough for a windmill. So if I right click on this, we have rotation. Very slow rotation, and we can increase that rotation by just adding more and more windmills onto it, and that'll be fantastic. But right now we have rotation. So I'm gonna bring this to a stop real quick because we're not done with our contraption yet. I am going to I'm gonna use pine, keep it in theme with our wood type. I'm gonna use some pine, and we're gonna make a little crosshatch along the bottom to support our saws. So 1, 2, 3, just like so. And then we are going to put our saw blades, these 2 right here. Which way is it rotating? It's rotating this way, counterclockwise. So I'm gonna put my saw blades just like that. Now we do need to super glue this onto the chassis just like that. Oh, is that? I think that's technically glued on there because that has glue on it now. So if I rotate this, yes, the whole contraption rotates. And I think those are spinning fast enough to, yep, they hurt me. So they are spinning fast enough to cut a tree down. Again, it's gonna be slow, but it'll work. Now all we would have to do is plant some saplings around here, and when those saplings sprout into our tall, lovely pine trees over there, these blades would chop them down. And this could be very much the end of the design. But we're not done because we can actually do some placing. Like we can have the system place down saplings once it's done harvesting the logs. Oh, I was looking for the recipe, but it appears we have a friend who's come to visit. Hi. This is a wandering winemaker, and you are actually gonna be my best friend. Because he will provide us with a lot of things like grape seeds, as well as dark cherry sapling. Ooh, dark cherry sapling. Ooh, do I have the emeralds for that? That would be fantastic to get. Hold on, you stay right there. He's gonna turn invisible because the sun is gonna go down. But hold on, I gotta see, I think I have some emeralds in here. I've got 2 emeralds, and he doesn't actually sell any emeralds, so darn, I can't get the cherry tree. But I could go ahead and get some red grape seeds, although I don't think they're that hard to get, and I'm pretty sure I've already got some. Oh, Pathfinder's quill. Great stuff. I don't want to buy your wine, because your wine is inferior to mine, so, but I will, I'll take 1 seed. Pleasure doing business with you, buddy. Come on back sometime. I can't see you anymore. Have a great day. I'm not gonna steal your mules, even though I kind of want to. We can go ahead and get this vinery off to a lovely start by just planting that right there. Boom. And that's gonna be the start of our vineyard, our grand vineyard that's gonna go across this wonderful landscape. Right, so like I was saying before we were interrupted by our friend out there, we are going to need this, a deployer. And a deployer is made with some interesting ingredients. Ingredients we may not have all the ingredients for yet. So it looks like our system may be a little bit premature for what we need to be doing. We definitely don't have brass yet. We're gonna need a mixer, and in order to get a mixer, we're gonna need a lot faster rotational power. That's fine for right now. The main thing I wanted to get up and running was an actual just rotational farm to go ahead and auto harvest some things for us. And in fact, I am gonna sleep through the night real quick, and I'm gonna add a little collection chest onto it, and we'll get it going with some pine saplings just like this. It'll get a lot more sophisticated as episodes progress, but I do want to get a dock built in today's episode. So for now, what I'm gonna do is just put some in its path like this. I'm gonna put these down just like so. And I'm gonna add, I need to make myself a crafting table actually. All we gotta do is make up a barrel real quick. We will put the barrel right here, and I'll super glue that barrel onto the contraption, and this should be ready to go. And after a while, these are gonna turn into large trees, just like the ones over there, and we'll have to manually plant the saplings for now, but we don't have to worry about it, and we should have some wood pretty soon. But I've got some wood already here, and that means that we can go ahead and get started on our dock. And our first dock over here is gonna be our main port out of here. We're gonna get rid of some of these lily pads, and I think it's gonna be right here. I think it's a perfect spot for it, coming up right next to our house. So I'm gonna go ahead and start building this, and I'm gonna probably do a montage for a lot of this building. Right, without further ado, on with the montage. And just like that, everybody, we have our very own dock here. Yes, I'm very excited to show you this because I think it turned out pretty nicely. Now, we've got ourselves a main... Oh, there's a skeleton in the water. And he's going to be firing arrows at me while I show you off this whole dock area, which has a little fishing hut on the end, a main central section of the dock that's walled off, though you can escape if you need to. And we've also got these. I'm thinking about doing a couple of these little branches for smaller boats right here, because yes, today we are going to be making ourselves a boat to go sailing on, but not a simple Minecraft boat. No, we're going to be using Valkyrian Skies and Eureka Ships to make ourselves a fully sailable vessel. I also took a little bit of time to go ahead and finish up this nice stable for our sheep. I went ahead and kept our pine look going with it, and I think it turned out pretty nicely. I gave them a little stable in the back so they have somewhere to go and refuel and get their wool back, so when we shear them, they'll be fine and renewable. And as you can see over here, the tree farm has been doing remarkably well. It's got, oh man, we have a lot of logs in here. So I'm gonna pull out some of those. Again, this has some room for change, and it's gotta be upgraded. Eventually we'll have those placers so we can automatically deploy the saplings where they need to go. Like, I don't think the saw blade can reach this one right here, so that was a misplacement by me, but that's okay. We'll get that design up and working when we do the sawmill. But for now, what I need to do is quickly grab myself, and I already crafted it up earlier, is this right here, a Eureka Ships mod Oak Ship Helm, and this is going to be the start of a boat. Now, the great thing about Eureka Ships is, unlike Archimedes Ships, which was an older mod from about, I guess, 2015 era, this can actually be fully interacted with when in boat mode. Unlike, you know, Archimedes Ships, you had to disassemble it and turn it back into blocks before you can make any changes to it. So all I would have to do in order to get a boat up and running is, I'm going to quickly make some slabs, actually, because I want to make a little simple canoe, I think. I'm going to come out here, and I'm going to disconnect this from the dock, because we definitely don't want to bring the whole dock with us. That is a rookie mistake. In fact, I'm going to bring this out a little bit further, just so it understands that none of this should be connected. You want to be really careful when working with Eureka Ships so you don't take your whole base with you, because it can be rather tedious and difficult to get the whole thing back in order. So, I'm going to make a simple little boat right here. I think by doing that, I think as is, that's a pretty decent little canoe, and we can actually get inside of it, pulling these trap doors down. Yeah, I think that's, ooh, that's really gonna work out. So what I have to do is, oh, let me remove this again. Don't want this getting too close to the dock. Don't want to take everything with me. So what I'm gonna do is place this oaken helm right here. And now all I gotta do is shift right click on it, and I should pull up this interface that allows me to assemble. And there we have it. We have a boat now, and we have a little bit of water in it, but that's okay. There's always gonna be a little bit of water in these boats sometimes. If your boat is a little too heavy, because there is buoyancy for different things. Fortunately, planks are pretty lightweight, so that shouldn't be a problem for us. But if we were putting stone on this, we would definitely need something like floater blocks or balloons or something to keep us more afloat. But I think this is gonna be okay. So all I have to do is right click, and we can take off in our little canoe. Oh, that is absolutely terrific. Oh, would you look at me go. Oh, there I am. Hey, how's it going? It's me. I think I've brought some water. Yeah, I've waterlogged those planks underneath the boat. That's not great, but that's okay. We can definitely fix that. But look at me absolutely go. And one great thing is we can connect an engine up to this thing. We could slap it on, use some coal, and this thing will go much faster. I don't know exactly what speed we're getting right now. Currently going about 3 meters per second. So that's not too shabby. And what I will do is turn around and we will get back to the dock over here. And we will dock this thing up nicely. I think this one's gonna go on our little miniature dock right here. And this is what we're gonna go on adventures with. This will take us anywhere. I'm pretty sure this river connects up to the ocean, which is gonna be fantastic for us. I'm gonna bring it up right here, line it up properly with the dock, hop out of it, and we don't have to disassemble this thing. It can exist just like this. In fact, it's recommended, I recommend you don't disassemble your Eureka ships once you have them, because you never know what sort of chaos could ensue from that. But that, wow, that is our canoe, and just as the sun is going down. But before we go, I want to end the episode making myself a little fishing rod and fishing from our little dock. Got myself a lovely fishing rod, and we are gonna sit here on the end of the dock and catch some fish. But thank you guys so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Oh, it looks like we caught something. Oh, an enchanted book. Which enchanted book did we get? Respiration and Unbreaking 3. That is an excellent catch. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Stay tuned for another episode. Probably going to be a little bit longer in between uploads, just because I am taking a bit of a break for about a week. So look forward to the next episode where we're going to work on our sawmill and stay up to date on all the other videos that I post on this channel, do other games other than Minecraft. So if you enjoy what you see, subscribe. Also remember to like this video and also hit that bell so you can stay up to date on all videos as they come out. But until next time, my name is Daniel, and I'll see you guys next time.